Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here with, of course, my number one son, my pride and joy, and the man I'm trying to teach everything I know to. So, we're headed off to work for that bathroom from hell that we were working on. We're going to put the second bathroom we're going to put off until after the holidays. But we've got this Insta-Heat gas hot water heater, and this one's different than any of the other ones I've put up before, so it's going to be learning on the job on this one, but getting it set up in place and finishing it up tomorrow. But the nice thing about this thing is it will give them heat, hot water, instantly. When they turn on the faucet, you'll have hot water, and it'll continue. You can leave the faucet running for days. I don't recommend leaving the faucet running for days. You don't want to waste water, but as long as it's on, that solenoid will kick in, and it's got like a heat exchanger, so the copper pipes go around this burner and they get hot. It gets hot water. So he's got to run some electrical wiring for it. I got to mount it on the wall. We got to put a vent outside. Anyway, you didn't tune in for that. What you tuned in for is Dak Prescott. You know, our Dak Prescott got his second NFC Offensive Player of the Week already this year. That's number 2. So, all of you out there that talk about him being a garbage-ass quarterback, what's it going to take to at least give the man some credit? Some do. I'm sure that some of you guys, because he had 444 yards, 3 TDs in that game, his third 400-yard passing game. He's on pace to be close to, if not over, 5,000 yards and about 34 TDs. What is it going to take for you guys to say, okay, he's a legitimate quarterback? Or is it just something else? Is that what it is? Is it just something else? What you think, Mike? Is he the real deal? Okay. He is. So what you got cooking on your channel? I was watching your video yesterday about Jerry Jones. Can you believe that Bill Belichick came hat in hand at a ski resort and wanted to be, hey, remember, you know, I need a job, man. You know, I can coach. And Jerry Jones, thanks, but no thanks. I'm good.
It wouldn't last that long.
You know, you hate to think about some of the coaches that have been here in Dallas, okay? I mean, we had Bill Parcells with Sean Payton. You know, Sean Payton was our offensive coordinator. Think about that. We went from Sean Payton being our offensive coordinator to Jason Garrett. We had Minnesota's coach as our defensive coordinator. I don't know why I can't think of his name right now. Yeah, he was coaching here. Sad thing is
who's the one for the Bears? That won Super Bowl.
Oh, well, you mean Mike Dick? He was a tight end for us.
Yeah, he was a coach for us too.
Yeah,
that was before Jerry Jones.
Way before Jerry Jones, but that was in his young years. But you think about some of the coaches that have been through here and stuff, man, I got to tell you, it's crazy. But the one thing you can say right now, here's an interesting statistic for you. In the last 17 weeks of football, 17 weeks, that's going back to last year, the Cowboys have had 5 offensive players of the week. The next team has only 3. So here's where you look at this and you kind of shake your head and say, what the hell's going on? Because we've had players. We've moved the ball. I mean, clearly, if you've had 5 offensive players of the week, that means you've had the best player for that week 5 times out of 17. That's almost 1/3 of the time. Why aren't you successful in the playoffs? And this is where you kind of have to look at it and scratch your head and say, is the coaching the difference? You know, because a couple of games here and there can make all the difference in the world. You know, if you think of the Minnesota game, you know, just flat out, our season may end up turning on those 2 running plays, because that might be the difference of being a 4 seed out of the playoffs or having a bye week. looking, because see, here's now where we have a lot of teams that are way ahead of us. If we can take care of business, think about the 49ers. The 49ers have the gauntlet to run. They got to play Seattle. They got to play New Orleans. I mean, they have literally, out of their 5 remaining games, I think they've got 4 of them are all like playoff type teams. So we're going to find out about them. You know, Minnesota and Green Bay, they're going to be playing each other, so they're going to be losing. So some of these guys might be coming down to earth, where a game or two can be the difference of having a bye week and a easier route to the Super Bowl than it is being a wild card and playing everything on the road. So let's hope that this week that the Dallas Cowboys are inspired off of Dak Prescott's, NFC Offensive Player of the Week, and that Zeke Elliott starts eating, because I'm telling you, New England is not great at stopping the run. This needs to be a big win. They're giving up 4.6 yards on the ground per carry.
Yeah, but they're winning games.
They're winning games against, they played the Jets twice. They played the Dolphins. They played the Redskins. They played the Giants. I mean, they played like the doo-doo Browns.
If you're winning games, it don't matter.
Yeah, you're winning games, but, they played 3 games against teams with winning records. Baltimore kicked their ass 37-20. I mean, they blew them out.
That's because Baltimore's
Buffalo was they beat them 16-10, and the defense had to score a touchdown. They only got 3 field goals in that game. And the Eagles, they only scored 17 points against the Eagles. And they're trash. I'm telling you, Eagles, you're trash. That secondary, you're telling me Tom Brady couldn't do more than 17 points against that secondary? 214 yards? Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. But we're going to find out on Sunday. I'm either going to look like a genius or an idiot. Because I'm telling you, the Cowboys will win that game, Mike. Look, Mike, like, no, they won't. I'm telling you, they're going to win that game. That's a Jason Garrett saving job right there. Because the nightmare will continue. Like I always said, he's a cat that's got 9 lives. He really does. All right, well, I hope you guys have a great day. We will see you guys on the other side on my day job. So don't work too hard.